Hey guys, I'm back for chapter 5. So chapter 4 was about them trying to make up ideas to get the comb, and they turned into goblins, and that idea didn't work. So now they're going to make Jack Frost look in the mirror so the mirror can stop saying his name. And chapter 5 is called Prettiest in the Land. Just as the wicked queen pushed through over the trees into a clearing, Rachel ran over to Jack Frost and held the mirror in front of his face. He gave an admiring ooh of delight and stared at the to comb his delight and started to comb his beard again. "I'm so pretty," he said, giving himself a loving smile. At once, a silvery voice of the mirror spoke to him. "Oh, fair Jack Frost, indeed it's true, you're the prettiest of them all. It's you." When he heard this, Jack Frost leaped to his feet and happily ran around the pond. "I'm the prettiest and the best," he shouted. "I'm the prettiest and He spotted the wicked queen's shadow and stopped his tracks. He looked slowly up at her face, and then his knees began to knock together. Christy ran across to join Rachel, leaving Eleanor hovering beside the tree. "She looks very scary," Eleanor whispered into Rachel's ear. Clearly, Jack Frost thought so too. He shook as the queen glared at him. She was dressed in a swirling black coat and wore the spiky silver crown. Her dark hair was streaked with bright white strands, and there was tiny lines on her eyes. She was very beautiful, and her mouth twisted into a snarl, and she did not look beautiful anymore. "You're not the prettiest of the land," she screeched. "It's me. It's me. She picked her cloak up and flung towards Jack Frost, who yelled in fear and threw his hands up in the air. The magic comb flew up and fell towards the middle of the pond. "I can't reach it," cried Rachel, and as the comb went over their heads. "But I can't," Eleanor called out, sweeping away the tree towards the pond. With her hands outstretched, she managed to catch the comb just before it hit the water. It shrank to fairy size at once, and Eleanor flew up, laughing and joy. "My comb!" she exclaimed. At last, I can take it back where it belongs." Jack Frost was too busy apologizing to the wicked queen to pay any attention to Eleanor. "I'm sorry," he whispered. "You're right. Whatever you say, whatever you want, you're right." Who read that? Eleanor fluttered down beside Rachel and Christy. She said, "I'm so glad to have my comb back." A single touch of her wand transformed them into humans again, and they were once more wearing their fairy outfits and backpacks. "My magic comb is safe, thanks to you," Eleanor said. "It's time to return all our things to the rightful owners." She looked at the mirror and the wicked queen. "Of course," said Rachel, thinking of Snow White and the fairy tale. "I had forgotten that the mirror belonged to the queen." She walked slowly towards the angry queen, who was towering over Jack Frost. "I'm right beside you," said Christy, slipping her hand into Rachel's hand. Slipped her hand into Rachel's hand. "Excuse me," Rachel said to the queen. "I'm feeling very nervous. I think this belongs to you." The queen turned, her eyes flashing on Rachel, who held the mirror. The queen snatched it and held it up and gazed at her reflection. Tell me the truth once and for all, she shrieked. Who's the prettiest of the land? For a moment, everyone was held their breath. Snow White, of course, the mirror replied. The wicked queen let out a squeal of rage. Then a shimmer faded back into her fairy tale. Okay, guys, that's the end of chapter 5. Come back for chapter 6, the last chapter. Bye!